So this is the story of a rotisserie brisket that fell apart.
Hey, Smoke Master D here, coming at you with a video about doing rotisserie on my Super 55 drum smoker. Jeremy Yoder, Mad Scientist Barbecue, with his friend at Barbecue HQ. I believe they did a video recently that inspired me. They did a brisket rotisserie style on a pellet grill. It was a Twin Eagles pellet grill, like one of the most expensive pellet grills out there, over $11,000. Their results, according to their video, were really great. And I was wondering, can I do that here on this drum smoker? I've gotten some really good smoke, really good results on it so far. So I decided to get a rotisserie that I hope will go on it. I've got this ring. Now this was made for a Weber kettle, but I'd like to fit it on here. And we notice here that it fits in general, but it won't go over the lip. So I'm going to talk to my friend Tim, who you've seen in some other videos. He helped me put this drum together. We're going to see if we can do anything to make this fit with our Super 55 drum smoker.
With a little help from my friend, I got some tabs on the rotisserie to help everything stay in place. I put some gasket on the bottom of the rotisserie and on the top of the drum to help close up the gap. The only thing left was to mix up my brisket rub.
Do 7 black pepper, 3 kosher salt, 2 Lowry's, celery seed, and regular granulated garlic.
And trim the brisket. Set up the fire basket. Got my fire going.
Watched one of Frank's videos, and he uses a method of putting sticks in that are kind of like candle wicks, I guess. I'm gonna give it a try.
And then I speared my brisket with the spit. It's important to get everything tightened just right. The smoke was coming out a little thick, just at first, so I cracked the lid wide to get more oxygen to the fire. I probably had too much wood in with the charcoal, but at least with the cracked lid, I could see the juices basting the brisket nice and slow like. I eventually took the diffuser plate out to help get even more oxygen to the fire, but then after a while, I put it back in.
Alright, now for some lunch.
All the extra air and inefficiency in the fire basket made it burn out of fuel. I found myself digging the thing out to refill it. The fire didn't even have enough embers to light the refilled basket, and I had to get my propane torch out to light it. After that, I decided to make some pit beans. I deviated some from the recipe Matt Pittman shared on his Meat Church YouTube channel by adding pulled pork instead of the lean ground beef. I put it on the grate under the brisket. That's how, when the cook was some 8.5 hours in, some of the fat bark on the flat end of the brisket fell right off into the beans.
It seems that my brisket is falling apart on me. Turn this off. put this on. All right, and that bottom did soften up. I should have checked this about 10-15 minutes ago. Yep, now my brisket's ugly.
Wrapped the brisket and I rested it in my Innova Precision oven to be served the next day. Alright, here we got the pit beans off. You can see some of that brisket bark up there. Cut the brisket the following day.
Alright, it feels soft, you know, it's self-basted, doing its rotisserie kind of thing. It's good. It is good. Doing it rotisserie style has definitely made a very good product. Trying to compare it to the other briskets I've done, you know, doing one in a drum. I've never done one in the Super 55 before, just in the pit barrel. And when I do it in the pit barrel, usually there's some temperature spikes, but this rotisserie, none of this is like really crispy. So like the crispy edge thing, not happening at all. Or burnt. Doesn't seem like it's very burnt anywhere. So I think that is a win. This tastes very good, and I'm looking forward to eating the rest with some friends. All right, so this is the lean, and you can see it's falling apart. Of course, I took it a little far enough so that this happened. You see how yellow this fat is? I think it's rendered pretty well. I probably should have cut it down a little bit closer. Obviously, it fell apart and fell off. So, yeah. But I'm really, really happy with this, you know. Get it here, pulls apart. Very happy with the lean.
Decided the pit beans were the outstanding discovery of this cook rather than the rotisserie brisket, which was alright, but not any better than smoked on the offset. If I go do a rotisserie again, I might try pork butt, with less wood in the fire basket this time. Thanks for watching, and remember, go get your smoke on you.